Hello, I'm Swastika Panda from OdishaTV.in bringing you today's news from Odisha. First the headlines. Maoist set truck on fire, abduct driver in Malkangiri in Sukma district of Chhattisgarh, bordering Odisha's Malkangiri district. Chief Minister Navin Patnaik launches housing scheme Aabas for urban poor. Congress to launch Jagaran Yatra from Angul district from October 14th. Bus bike collision kills 2 in Uddara of Mayurbhanj district. And thousands of devotees throng Puri to offer homage to their forefathers on occasion of Mahalaya. Now the details. Even as Odisha has been witnessing a continuing spate of Maoist surrenders in the recent past, killing, abductions, extortions and other violent activities by the ultras keep the security personnel on tenterhooks. Suspected Maoists today set a truck on fire on Odisha-Chhattisgarh border near Narayanpur forest area. Sources said the Reds have also abducted the driver of the vehicle, which was going from Munda to Narayanpur. Police have reached the spot for investigation. Yesterday, a hardcore woman Maoist cadre from Chhattisgarh, Jyoti Madkami alias Sushmita, who had 4 lakh rupees reward on her head in Odisha, surrendered before police in both districts. In another incident on Sunday, the Maoist had killed a man at Irabura Hat in Sukma district of Chhattisgarh, bordering Malkangiri. According to reports, a group of Maoists barged into the weekly hut at Irabura, about 60 km from Malkangiri, and took one Gongo Padyami of Sukma with them. Later, they killed him by slitting his throat open with a sharp weapon. Before fleeing the area, the Red rebels left a note stating that the deceased was persuading the Maoists to lay down their arms and surrender before the police. Following the incident, the CRPF personnel have started combing operation in the area to track down the ultras. In another incident, the BSF personnel on Sunday seized a huge sachet of arms and ammunition during a combing operation in Pitakonda forest under Kalimeda police station limits in Malkangiri district. The central paramilitary personnel were on a routine combing operation when they came across the ammunitions hid under the ground. Meanwhile, Malkangiri police are interrogating 37 people of Raligada village under Chitrakonda police station limits in the cut-off area of the district at the district police headquarters today. According to reports, the SOG personnel were on a combing operation on Saturday following information about the presence of Maoists running a camp in Chitrakonda area. During the operation, the SOG personnel found 37 persons inside the forest. Suspecting them as the members of the outlawed outfit, the SOG personnel took them to the district headquarters for interrogation. Chief Minister Navin Patnaik on Sunday inaugurated a new housing scheme, Mission Aabas for urban poor. Under the new scheme, the state government would provide houses to the people having low income and economically backward people living in urban areas with affordable price. As per the decision of the state cabinet, which had approved the launching of the scheme, an economically backward person with the annual income of below rupees 1.80 lakh and a person with a low income of less than rupees 3.60 lakh per annum would be provided with a house at an affordable price. Chief Minister also laid the foundation stone of a new housing scheme for rehabilitation of economically backward groups and slum dwellers living in the capital city. Construction of houses under the scheme would be taken up at Phulnokra, Pandara, Kotikia and Chandrasekharpur.
A number of housing projects for slum dwellers and people of economically weaker sections was started today. It is a very progressive initiative which will be helpful in solving the housing problems of the urban poor.
Taking the course of Padayatra politics, the Congress party would begin its Jagaran Yatra from October 14th in Odisha. This was informed by the Odisha Pradesh Congress Committee OPCC Chief Prashad Harichandan on Sunday in Bhubaneswar. On the inaugural day of the Padayatra, the party leaders and workers would start the rally from Dhokuta of Angul district to Bantala. Similarly, on the second day, the rally would begin from Kurundi of Thenkanal to Manpur. The state government has directed the authorities of Odisha Joint Entrance Examination to probe into the illegal admission in MBBS and BTS streams by the authorities of High Tech Medical College and Hospital, Rourkela authorities this year. Notably, the Medical Council of India (MCI) had disallowed admission in MBBS and BDS streams in the High-Tech Medical College and Hospital Rourkela this year, citing lack of adequate infrastructure. However, challenging the order of the council, the High-Tech Hospital authorities had moved Odisha High Court, which in its order had asked the MCI to allow the hospital authorities to hold admission by as per the OJE counselling process and intimate the students accordingly. The court had also made it clear that both the High-Tech and the OJE authorities can take steps in this regard as per rules. While the matter was sub judice, the High-Tech authorities, in gross violation of the directive of the court, went ahead with the admission process by conducting a separate entrance test without informing the OJE and the state government. But as the incident came to the fore, Secretary, Skill Development and Technical Education, has directed the OJE authorities to probe as to on what basis the High-Tech authorities had conducted the admission process and submit a report at the earliest. We had no information about the admission done by the High-Tech authorities. We have gone through the order of the Odisha High Court regarding admission in Rourkela High-Tech Medical College and Hospital. We will apprise the government about the deviation of rules by the concerned hospital authorities, OJE Chairman Dr. Tusharkant Nath told the media on Sunday. On the other hand, Chairman of the High-Tech Group Tirupati Panigrahi claimed that there is no violation of the court order as the admission has been done as per rules.
College level रे अबे student नहीं परिव, JEE list भी नहीं परिव, और JEE भी नहीं परिव. एटा होची clear cut order the High Court. Entrance exam करथिलु, that entrance exam रे जो पिला माने qualify करिचंदी as per merit, as per law, सेमानो का में नहीं छु.
And regarding High-Tech Rourkela, सेटा matter is sub judice अछि, हमरो Honorable High Court का order बल रे सेटा गोटे admission process initiate कि they have done it. तो से इशू रे ओजेई पाखरे कौन सी इनफॉरमेशन नथिला रिगार्डिंग दैट एडमिशन प्रोसेस से इश्यूज रिलेटेड अछि तो मैटर तो वी हैव गॉट द कोर्ट ऑर्डर आल्सो हमें बे रिसीव करिछु सेटा हमें भी पढिलु एंड से इश्यूज रे जहा रिलेवेंट हबो हमें गवर्नमेंट को जणाई देबो.
2 persons were killed and another injured after a bus hit the bike on which they were travelling at Athaguda in Mayurbhanj district on Monday. The deceased have been identified as Chetan Soren of Bhajan Sahi and Kuna Raut of Balabhadrapur. The injured person has been admitted to Uddala Health Centre. The incident took place when the Bhubaneswar-bound bus coming from Patsanipur lost control and hit the bike at Bundagadi Square near Athaguda. Police rushed to the spot and seized the bus. Efforts are on to trace out the absconding driver. The recent withdrawal of southwest monsoon from the state has left miseries among the farmers in Mayurbhanj district who had expected a good rainfall this time like previous monsoon. Out of a total 382 panchayats in the district, 308 panchayats have recorded less than normal rainfall, a report submitted by District Agriculture Officer to the state government said. The report further stated that out of 3,915 villages, 3,026 have been affected by the drought. Officials said, though the government had set a target of cultivation in 2.94 lakh hectares spreading over 26 blocks of the district, meager rainfall in the district would drastically reduce the target, official sources said. The report, which the government will analyze before making an assessment on drought-hit areas of the state, has assessed about 50% crop loss in 40,000 hectares of the total cultivable land, while 19,154 hectares are completely affected by drought, it said. According to the report, Rarua, Jashipur, Sukruli, Moroda, Rairangpur, Tiring and Bahalda blocks have been badly affected by drought. Thousands of devotees on Monday thronged the Sri Jagannath temple in Puri to pay homage to their forefathers on the legendary Baisi Pahacha of the temple on the occasion of Mahalaya. Similarly, heavy footfalls were also witnessed at Biraja temple in Jajpur and Bindusagar tank at Lingaraj temple in Bhubaneswar for the auspicious ritual. Those who cannot offer homage to their forefathers on the appropriate days prefer this day to pay their obeisance. It is believed that the forefathers come very close to earth on this day and receive the offerings. Similarly, in western Odisha, devotees were seen waiting in a long queue to witness the Dhabalamukhi Vesa of goddess Samaleshwari on the day, as it is believed that a darshan of the deity on this day would bring riches equivalent to that of having a bath in river Ganga. A youth was arrested for allegedly duping parents of medical aspirants of rupees 60 lakh on the pretext of helping the candidate of getting admissions in a private medical college against reserved seats. So said the arrested person, Swaroop Raut, told the police that he has been doing the business for past 2 years. A racket is involved in the whole act and 2 members of it are absconding, the source added. The parents of 2 candidates had lodged an FIR at the Khandagiri police station as the children was not allowed to take admission in the private college as promised by Raut in return of advance payment of rupees 60 lakh. Union Petroleum Minister Dharmendra Pradhan on Sunday criticized the Odisha government for trying to hijack centrally sponsored schemes and dubbed the move as undemocratic mentality. Pradhan said, while the central government has implemented several welfare schemes in Odisha, the state government is trying to take credit for the schemes. The centrally sponsored schemes are being publicized as if implemented by the state government and its supreme leader, said the minister while addressing a function at the state BJP headquarters here to mark the birth anniversary of Jayaprakash Narayan. Citing the instance of central flagship program National Food Security Act, which is meant to provide subsidized food grains to the poor people across the country, including Odisha, Pradhan said it is now widely propagated that the state government is responsible for the implementation of the act and given credit for providing cheap food grains to the people, he added. The union minister also raised a question over the opposition of the state government for linking the bank accounts of the LPG consumers that would enable them to avail the gas subsidy directly to their accounts. He said his ministry is planning to provide gas subsidy to at least 3.5 crore people in the state. He also said that the central government has proposed to set up 5 medical colleges in the state with 95% share. The state government is trying to take credit for setting up of the medical colleges. Pradhan asked the party workers to organize a massive movement to dethrone the one-man party in the state, targeting the Navin Patnaik-led Biju Janata Dal BJD, which has been in power since 2000.
24 टंकार चाउल को केंद्र सरकार देला 20 टंका 50 पैसा ग्राहक देला टंके तुम्हें बांटिला बोले 2.5 टंका दे कहू जे हमें देलु ये गोटे मानसिकता ये ओनली नवीन ओनली मान्यवर 2 कदम आगे अछि मिछ कहिबा प्रवंचना करिबा राज्य सरकार आकु आसो ये जो सीधा सीधा टंका जाउची सब्सिडी चाउल उपरे से सब्सिडी को बैंक खाता दे दियो से सब्सिडी को बैंक खाता दे दियो ना आपण ने मान्यवर आपण ना ने तो भारत सरकार राज्य हो किंतु गरीब लोक बैंक खाता रे पैसा जाओ.
Before wrapping up the headlines once again, Maoists set truck on fire, abduct driver in Malkangiri in Sukma district of Chhattisgarh, bordering Odisha's Malkangiri district. Chief Minister Navin Patnaik launches housing scheme Aabas for urban poor. Congress to launch Jagaran Yatra from Angul district from October 14th. Bus bike collision kills 2 in Uddara of Mayurbhanj district. And thousands of devotees throng Puri to offer homage to their forefathers on occasion of Mahalaya. That's all for today. Thank you for watching.